My wisdom flowing out.
Gloop! You hear that? Gloop. You know what the sound is?
No,
It's the floor getting wet. wonderGuan! Who we got in the building today? We got Big T. And we got the illustrious one. The Guan of the ages. The Guan and only. The Guan that got away. The wonderGuan. The wonderGuan.
The Guaninator.
The iguana. The Guantanamo Bay.
The fantastic one.
We have Andreas Gohan. I know I actually don't know who the last time someone called you Gohan.
Gohan!
No one's ever called me Gohan.
Yeah, because it's Guan. We got Guan in the building. Got a
Thank you for our resource manager for getting Guan on the podcast.
The agent, thank you so much. we got the deal.
In the studio.
We signed the paper. We didn't sign the papers. We drew the papers.
With the P.I.R.
We glued the papers. Oh my goodness! All right, let's get into it. Andrea, explain the gloop situation. I'll let you.
I don't even know how to explain it.
How did it? That's a legend. No one else. Someone.
I know we were
salivating.
I know we were laughing something really hard, and then all of a sudden it just happened, and then George noticed it and pointed it out.
How could I not? It was crystallized. It came out and it looked like a little fairy, and then just gloop.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, salami fell out of his mouth, man.
We're talking about Andreas' mouth fluids, kind of breaking out of prison.
His facial waterfall.
Oh my god!
As if people that had
That
listened.
sounds like tears, actually.
As if people that didn't listen to this think I'm weird enough already.
Listen though, you're not weird. Okay, you're just peculiar. That's a nice way of saying you look.
You're just unique.
Yeah, you're special.
I guess so.
You're a special gloop flake.
It is special. Blue flake.
All right, listen. Let's do a throwback. When Joe said the gloopers, how proud were you?
No, I wasn't.
I still wake up and shake from that comment.
I was just ready to break a chair on his head.
Please,
Break the chair
if
down.
you ever make a show or anything, just please have
Call it.
bloopers. And have it every time somebody wipes their mouth. As
Yeah.
a montage of people wiping
Do you
their
know what I'm
mouth.
gonna do? I'm gonna start the podcast with a bunch of water drops.
Drip, 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 up here.
What I see your face in the toilet. Oh man. Right, Andrea, I really want to ask you some stuff.
Oh,
Anastasia is ready. Anastasia's sitting up right
Top
now.
five what?
He's in a suit.
Yep.
He's ready.
Yep.
He's got his.
I have my notepad out. I'm writing.
What are you writing? No.
That's all they are. It's just lists of just dogma.
Just a bunch of Dogman sightings. Gloopman sightings.
Gloopman.
So Andrea,
I forgot about the breaking character.
let's get right into it. You like to get wet.
Are you talking about scuba diving?
Yeah, I'm talking about scuba.
What else?
I want you now to we need the failed top fives. That has to be a recurring segment.
Wait, my fails.
The failed we start with top five.
when you threatened to push me in the bush.
Oh my gosh. You are literally a camp. You're a camp meme. He's the original camp meme. Forget the Mouflon. It's Andrea. Tell the story, Andrea. I'll let you tell the story.
You're better at the story though.
No, but tell from your perspective because I want to know.
This
is what happened. We're playing a game.
It's literally your perspective is the right thing.
Oh my god! I can't believe. I feel so bad. So we're playing this game when you give a chair to the person next to you, and then the chair goes at the end.
What are we playing again?
Lava
And
chair.
it's kind of how the pyramids were built, minus the slaves.
Right.
So we just give the
Well,
chairs.
let's replace the slaves with kids.
Well, I mean, Alexa was there.
Yeah, and then we're giving the chairs, and Andrea is next to it. He's just being gloop. So he's doing his thing, and then I was like, Andrea. There was like a thorn bush or something. I'm gonna throw you in the bushes, and you're gonna get pricked and everything. And Andrea looks at me and he goes, "Yeah!" And he had this excitement on his face. It was like the happiest thing anyone has ever done. It's like when a kid opens up like a present, and inside it's like this dirty looking box, but he opens it and there's a PS4. Inside the PS4 there's like a diamond.
No, not the best of the PS4.
Yeah, dude, I feel so sad. Like that was reverse psychology at its best. I thought about things. I went off to quiet time. I opened my Bible and sat there, just looking at the trees. I was like, "What am I as a person? How can I hurt this beautiful creature?"
This pure being.
Alexia has to purify.
That's true.
That sounds so weird.
It really does. Allow we've said top fives and we immediately
Ignored it.
Immediately ignored it. Yeah, what do you think?
Well, I have a question because you said it's like a kid who opens a gift and then sees a box, and then opens the box and sees a PS4. And then you said you open the PS4 and find a diamond. When like you get a PS4,
it's the processor.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, what am I gonna do with this? Let me crack it open and check.
Listen. This
Case
is
of diamond.
this is some.
I
Like,
mean, in Jack's case.
obscure country. Oh please, no, not Jack. By the way, shout out to Jack.
Shout out to
Jack
Jack.
is one of the nicest people out there.
And my cousin.
But I don't know why he frustrates me. You relate to him?
He's my cousin.
Poor boy, nobody. He always looks so sad.
What? He's 316 years old.
60?
360.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
16 million years old.
Yeah.
Dude used to hang out with a T-Rex that's out in the museum. Bro. Dude,
Shout out
chill.
to Dracula.
Yeah, so Jack is clearly, how old is he?
Old.
I thought it was 360.
I think more than
16.
that.
Oh, 16.
If you look closely to his skin, like
The wrinkles.
you could tell how many layers.
The micro wrinkles.
It kind of looks like a little lasagna thing going on.
Well, I mean, listen.
He's like
forget
Shrek,
Twilight.
onions have
Vampires
layers.
burn- What'd you say?
He's like Shrek, onion. I was gonna
Layers.
say
I was gonna say, forget Twilight with the vampires shining. Okay, vampires burn in the sun. But if you have like, he must be
He's
like
Blade.
ancient.
He's a daywalker.
He must be ancient because he's like sitting in the sun and you can see a little bit of smoke coming.
It is
out.
recording,
so
right,
it
George?
slowly burns.
Yeah, it is. How could it not be? Oh wait, what is it? Okay, so
You're fat.
those can't really see. No, my mom is not here. Dog man. The neighbor comes, and when the neighbor comes next to us, he opens the door almost like he wants you to know that he's probably a serial killer. Or he could be. Anyways, back to Jack. I have so many questions.
Back
about
to
him.
Jack.
That boy has had the same posture, the same hair, not the same hairstyle. That changes every like 2 minutes.
Sure.
Everything the same for the last 10 years. I've known him since
I
he
don't
was
think he
15,
listens
and
to
he's
these.
still 15.
I don't
Never
think he
mind,
listens to
he's
this.
Even better. We don't want him to know that we're aware
Of him.
of his.
I'm pretty sure
powers.
we've told him enough times, but yeah.
Only every time you saw it. All right, Andrea. So what do you
Oh,
do
was-
as
so-
a
was-
hobby slash
A hobby.
activity?
Scuba diving.
Yeah. So you get wet. Tell us the scariest things you've seen doing that, and how hard is it to actually
This-
get
Yeah.
have a legal license?
It's not difficult.
Is it not?
No. It's just some reading and some practice.
How to drown?
No,
Okay.
how not to drown is the point of scuba diving. That's literally the first thing I do. How not to drown. It's pretty much your first lesson.
What do they tell? What does it say?
Basically,
I've never done it. So I'm
Basically, the
curious.
first thing the teacher is like, you never hold your breath, obviously, and then they explain how it works, the physics
Wait, what
side
do
of
you
it.
mean never hold your breath?
You never hold your breath when diving,
Why?
because gas builds up, and if you hold your breath while you're ascending, gas expands, so you could burst your lungs.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I was going to say next. It then teaches you the physics side of it, how
Well, you dive
as you
into
descend,
water, that sounds like a fatality, dude.
increase as you go deeper, it increases the pressure, so air gets smaller, so you breathe more of it, and the shallower you are, the more it expands, until
That
you get
is
back to.
the most terrifying way to. So if anyone wants to do diving and you're a fan of Mortal
Talk to
Kombat,
Andrea.
this is it. This is where you talk to Guan.
Fatality.
He'll get your beak wet.
Grupality.
And I thought the first thing they told you was to breathe out of your mouth. I would have thought.
No, it's don't hold your breath.
Impressive.
Because I mean, if you did that straight away, there'd be no.
So
point.
if you're talking about with the oxygen tank and everything,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so you can't hold your breath while having that on. Why would you hold your breath on?
There's no really exactly. Why would you hold your breath if you can breathe?
But that's probably still just.
No, just never hold your breath.
Well, what would be the point of it? Would it be to keep, if you're going to be diving for a long period of time, would it be to save oxygen in the tank? Because I
What,
imagine
holding
if you're
breath?
staying at the same level, it's fine.
No, it's just generally better. It's just general practice,
Just to be
just to
safe.
not hold your breath. It's just to get into used to it.
Right.
Okay. Now, what I obviously want to know is, do you see any giant creatures? Or some sea
Giant
monsters?
creatures?
Do you see dogmen in there? Are there UFOs
I've
in
seen
there?
sea turtles.
How cute are they? They look so cute.
They're quite big though.
What?
How big?
Jellyfish?
No, sea turtles.
Oh, sea turtle.
Sea-
I don't know why I thought. Anyway.
Sea turtles. I mean, it may not.
That's the
It may
first
not be
thing.
really long, but because of
Hey!
their sheer size, they're quite.
Hey!
They're quite.
Zing.
Yeah.
They're majestic.
Oh.
They're just so cool to watch.
Are they? They're not aggressive at all.
No,
are they?
no.
Do they have any predators to do? Do sharks eat turtles?
I-
Man, we're asking the serious questions on this.
Shout out to turtles.
See how the turtles?
I don't.
I'll be making a
I
splash
wouldn't
out
say
there.
sharks necessarily do. It's quite hard considering their shells are there, but I think the main threat to turtles is man.
I was waiting for the green piece.
I thought you were gonna say plastic, but okay.
Oh no, there's
Well,
plastic.
that is man.
Yeah, well, that's man.
man-made.
That's man as
Oh,
well.
that's
It's
it.
anthropogenic.
Oh!
Oof.
Manamo.
I mean, forget that you've
Good
told
one.
no one.
Looping all over
Forget
the
that you've
dictionary.
told no one on the podcast that I studied marine biology.
Oh yeah, he studied marine. He studied marine biology.
And you
Biology.
And you're doing an internship next year. So
Yeah.
shout out next year.
So you spend a lot of time behind the desk now. Does that frustrate you?
Uh,
Because you're looking probably at what you want to actually be studying in the natural.
no, it's not frustrating because it's part of it's part of what you have to do. It's the main part of it. I mean, the diving part is just taking the pictures or the samples you need to then look at. The desk work's all right. It's a mixture of things that's good. It's not just, oh, I'm outside all day doing stuff and I'm constantly, being active. I get my little break where I sit and I can, just analyse things. And
How many hours are you there?
7 day?
Oh my god.
And
Dude, how big is it?
30, 40 minutes is a lunch break.
That's a lot. How much do you eat, dude?
Not that much.
No, not. We need to
Straight.
backtrack.
30 or
What
40
is the
minutes,
scariest thing you've seen? Something that
The
scares you.
scariest thing.
What
I've
scares you
seen-
about the ocean that you've seen, though?
Scared? No.
Another
The scariest thing for me probably is the first time I went diving on the Zenobia shipwreck because the sheer sort of the minute you see it, it's this massive ship, and it's the first time I dived anywhere where I couldn't see the bottom when I first got in the water. So I just went, "This is big. This is cool," and it's intimidating. So it's the most intimidating thing. The scariest thing, probably trying to record a sea snake, and then all of a sudden. The sudden sharp pain in your back when it's like something's bit you, and
Oh my gosh.
you're videoing a sea snake, so they're poisonous. So you're sat there going, "This is worst case scenario," and then you turn around, it's a stupid crab. Because you're pulling this thing straight off your back and you go, "What?" And it's this little crab that's chasing after you,
God.
and it's still chasing me, and I've got this snake there. And I'm going, "Really?" And you've got it, and it's on video. You can see the snake swimming around, and I'm focusing on it. And just as I get the focus perfect so that it's still, and you just see it moving, you just see me turn around as if I'd been attacked by a shark. And I'm putting on this
It's just a little crab
Pull
walking
this
around
guy
with,
off
with a
it.
little shank. I'm from East London, yeah. shout out to Lisa,
Yep.
and shout out to the
That
crabs.
It was one of
that
the-
crab was Lisa.
It was Lisa's crab. It was one of Lisa's crabs.
So we have sea snakes in Cyprus?
No, this is in Indonesia.
Oh.
But you said Zenobia.
I thought you were still.
Oh, no, Zenobia was the intimidating thing.
I love the difference. Zenobia.
You switch from like one continent
I'm
to
half,
another
I'm half Irish, half Cypriot. It happened easily.
You were like, yeah, Zenobia, yeah, deep water, yeah, it was cool. And then I was filming the sea snake.
And then I'm in the mood, just chilling.
Nathaniel was there. It's like,
Nathaniel!
Nathaniel, there's a sea snake. We gotta film. It's biting me. This is crap. Shout out to Wilson.
Shout out. Ah, man, oh my Lisa.
Ugly.
Shout out to Kostagi. It's weird, so I automatically think of Kostagi.
And it's something different.
Why?
Because you know when he was like, Ugly.
Ugly.
Am I after
Ah, I miss that.
Molly.
Mo-
Molly.
Moment of silence
Why
for
did you
Molly.
Actually, an actual moment.
Mama
of silence.
Dog.
No, honestly, that dog was
I
like
didn't want it.
cutest dog ever. Nicest
Yeah.
dog ever.
Except for when she farted.
No, but that was cute.
It was
because
cute. It was
She looks
deadly.
at you.
Deadly.
And then she knows what she's done, and you're just like,
Yeah.
we're all gonna die.
It's like you get furious and super like calm in like a split second. You're like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay.
No, you're looking away. You're so cute. You farted, didn't you?
And she was, remember the tumor? It was so cute when the tumor was wobbling everywhere.
The only time Molly isn't cute is when Ellie talks about it.
Ela adora, Ela,
Yeah.
she's listening. But
You've been listening, Ellie.
You're not even getting a
Punk
shout out,
ass.
Ellie.
I can't believe anyone.
What was the other dog called?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna publicly say what she said.
You know, when
Wilson,
when you
I hope
shout
you're hearing.
cats-
She said she's glad Molly's. I can't say. I can't.
No longer with us.
Honestly, I want to beat her up.
It got me out of the. I was in the car with Nicolas, who was driving, and she said that, and I literally got out of the car in the middle of the road. I got out of the car and I started walking. I was like, I can't handle
We
this.
probably started some beef
Can't
right now. Top 5 anime betrayals of all time. Without a doubt.
So,
Without a doubt.
are we gonna get to the top 5s, or we just skip them like
What do you mean?
That was it. That was part of the top 5.
That was the top one. That was all 5 positions.
Not that Molly.
Haven't you heard who the best rapper in the world is?
Molly.
Dylan.
Dylan.
Dylan. Dylan. And Dylan.
Because I spit hot fire. I love how I kept saying Thailand because my voice is a bit weird. I'm like,
Thailand.
Thailand. Steph's sitting there like, yeah. Lady boys, yeah.
Listen, dude. I used to feel bad for Steph, and then he feeds the stereotype so hard. Today his Snapchat was his mom doing like sushi. He was like, "Yeah, sushi."
Yeah, great deal. I
Like, come on, Steph, please.
Oh, he's probably listening to you. He was probably smiling all the way up to this. Now he's like, oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Mother.
I'm sorry, Steph.
Bless.
George. Nothing.
All right. No, but honestly, like when you dive, this is what scares me.
Wait, you
can't
say
hear
dive
it.
or die?
You can
When
hear.
you dive.
Oh,
You can
okay.
hear. You can hear.
I heard when you die.
It's one V away from death.
You can hear the water moving. You can hear boats. You can hear certain things.
But you know the breathing? You hear your
Oh,
breathing.
you can hear the bubbles. Yeah.
The bubble.
People control when you breathe out. There's bubbles.
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 No, but I mean like that.
Oh, the hissing.
It's more like.
It's reassuring.
Is it?
Yeah, because you know you're breathing then.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you tried to breathe in and no air came into your lungs, I guess that would be a sign that you're not breathing.
You got
a good reason to be upset.
It's like it stops and you just go,
Dogman.
and you just sort of tap on the person next to you and go like, I can't breathe.
Has that
You
happened to
obviously
you?
happened to my dad diving with me. Yeah,
Tell us a story.
we were inside the Zenobia. We're keeping it
We're
there.
in Cyprus now.
We're in Cyprus now, and we're inside one of the cargo decks. It's the middle one, which is pitch black. We had our torches on. We're going through. And I could see my dad like just below me. I was like, he's sinking a little bit. Like he's struggling with the buoyancy, and I was like, okay, but you couldn't see anything because it was dark. And so we go through half of it because it's only half of it on a dive. And as we're coming back to the little one-man door to get out of it, he turns to me and goes, "Son," obviously this is all like tapping me and using like diving signals. "I can't breathe." And I just sort of, but he didn't know how I was going to respond because he'd never dived with me before. So I just sort of stood there blankly and went, "Okay. Do you want my like secondary air source?" And he's like, "Yeah, thank you." We just had this chat. He took it, and then my mate, who was the instructor, goes, "What's happened? How are you going to get through that door?" And I went, "I don't know." And I went, "Dad, you go first." He went, "I'm not going. And this hose isn't long enough." So he just grabs me, pushes me through the door, and then I'm like, "All right then." And then he just sort of like, "Okay, we're done now. We're safe. We can just go back up to the top. We're sorted."
That's it. That responded very well.
I was
panicked.
My dad wouldn't have panicked. He's been diving for years. He didn't know how I was going to
Also,
respond.
he had prior experiences.
My dad's a dive master. He's he's more qualified than I am. But he's
Papa Guan is a dive master.
Yeah.
and he'd never dived with me before. Like,
Shout out to Stuart.
seriously. So he didn't know how I would react, which is why he wasn't sure.
Ah, okay.
And then we found out after there was a malfunction in his there was one hose that inflates the jacket.
You know, I would have died not from lack of oxygen. When I realized it, I would have passed out. I just floated out.
Yeah, you just seem like a dead fish, just like floating.
And I wake up and I'm in a different continent. I'm like, oh,
It's just
Sorry,
I mean that's not that difficult here. It's like 30 minutes if you just go to like Israel or something.
do we have like any dangerous sea life? Oh, someone's actually calling me during this phone call.
Shout out to the phone
I
call.
will answer to that later.
Wait, what? What are you saying,
This
George?
is more important. Actually, no, it's actually not. I actually don't know who's calling. It's a random number. Yeah. Do we have like what's the most dangerous sea life we have here?
Sharks.
No, but that not scary looking. There must be something more dangerous. Like something you can step on or some touch or.
We have sea urchins and
We have
jellyfish.
sea urchins, we have jellyfish, we have lionfish now.
Lion.
And they came. They weren't
There's
normally here.
3 years. They're supposedly invasive, but
Yeah, invasive, right?
But-
that's all.
at work we're studying it because we don't know because there's a lot of niches that aren't don't have creatures that fulfill that role in the Mediterranean. So they might not necessarily be negative completely. Which
Right,
is why
but they
we
are
study them.
invasive. Like
They're
they did.
invasive because they're not native to here.
Yeah.
And so obviously we're studying them to see if they have an effect on like poison, if they're deadly.
I wonder if people can
Just
hear.
get,
Someone's
like,
actually
hurt
calling
people.
me. So this phone is vibrating as well.
And we have scorpionfish as well, which rockfish, which are all similar to the lionfish,
Yeah.
but they just sit on the bottom. They're camouflaged. And then
But they're pretty.
Oh, we have
they're pretty
stingrays.
poisonous though.
yeah, the same as a lionfish, I think.
Yeah.
Lion.
We have
Lion.
stingrays as well.
Oh, I didn't know we had stingrays.
Little
That's
ones,
pretty sick.
little ones, not the same as the massive one that killed
Sick.
Steve Irwin. May he rest in peace.
That is honestly one of the saddest things ever.
I know.
The crocodile hunter dies from a little.
They're not little.
Are they not?
No, that
The-
thing
the
was
one-
huge.
The ones
that
they
he
were
ki-
filming looked pretty like average.
No,
Are
size.
they're
stingrays
massive.
classified as sharks?
Yeah,
they're
the
cousins
shark
to
family,
sharks. Yes,
right?
they're cousins to sharks.
Yeah.
Det är Brea. Jag känner mig.
Det lägger för den.
Damn, man. So why are sea lions here? I completely.
Sea lions?
What? Lionfish.
Lionfish.
Those
dude.
sea like.
Sea lions.
I wish
Sea
we-
lions
I
are
was
mammals.
thinking about the seals. They're so cute.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah.
Dora was going to me. Was talking to me.
Dora the Explorer.
Jack's girlfriend. Shout out to Jack again.
Shout out to Jack
Shout
and
out to
Jack's
Jack and
girlfriend Dora.
Oh no, we're not.
Shout out to the
stupid
Instagram.
account. Yeah, the stupid Instagram.
Oh my
Anyway,
gosh.
No,
Great.
we were talking. we were talking one time, and she was trying to argue a point with me, like, why do fish like because I was telling her fish have no paternal instincts; they just eat their own young if they have to.
They must be
And then she turns around and goes to me, "Oh, what about whales and dolphins? Mammals, not fish." It's like, but no.
See, we have to rearrange that
I
term.
was like, no,
Fish should be anything that lives in the sea
no.
and has like fins or
No.
whatever. Because when I found that out, I was really upset. I was like,
How about turtles, dude? They're reptiles.
Reptiles.
how does that make sense?
How about a jellyfish?
Because
That's not
of-
a fish.
No,
Doesn't even have a brain.
We can say
If they have the best Latin
we
name,
could
like
call
the
them
family,
ghost,
the
we can call them
Medusae.
ghost fish. That'll be a cool name.
Get them. What's their Latin name?
Medusae.
Ah,
It's the family name.
Medusa. Yeah.
Next, ik brain.
Actually, they think that jellyfish don't even have, like...
No, they don't even fulfill a role.
Yeah, they just float aimlessly.
No,
Yeah,
Like,
they
don't
aren't they
even
eaten
consciously...
by something?
Turtles.
Yes,
Turtles.
A lot of things eat
So they do have a
sharks. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. in
No,
the
they have a
ecosystem, but
predator.
They
Oh,
don't,
they
like,
have
for
a part of
example,
the
a
food chain.
turtle
No, no.
seeks out
No,
food.
they have a part. Basically, the jellyfish doesn't have it doesn't choose where it swims. It just goes in the direction it's being pushed.
Like,
in.
I'm just upset it's not made out of jelly, dude.
It doesn't have an aim. Like, it doesn't, like...
I shall name your
It
species.
doesn't, like, decide where to go.
It just goes boop.
It just floats.
Hold up. Back to what we're saying. It's called a jellyfish.
Yeah, but it's not a fish.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't lay eggs. It doesn't have gills.
No,
Why is it called a jellyfish?
well, it's not actually a fish.
Yeah.
It's not made out of jelly either.
No.
That's really upsetting. What is actually made? Like
Why
How-
are killer
how is it
whales
type
called
of
killer
food?
whales?
He
They're not whales.
they
They-
kill.
Yeah, but they're dolphins.
They're in the
They're
same
dolphins.
family. No, they're
subfamily. Subfamily.
Yes.
They're,
yeah.
what are they? Porpoises?
They're part of the porpoises and
Yeah,
dolphins.
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
dolphin family? They're not
Toothed
whales.
whale. They're called toothed whales.
Yeah, I
but-
guess because if you were like they're killer dolphins, you'd be like like flipper walking around with a gun.
Well, technically, sperm whales are dolphins then,
Hey,
because they're toothed.
that makes sense.
That's what makes them separate. Is that whales don't have actual
Have
teeth.
those,
They
like,
have
hairy
baleen.
things.
Yeah, they're
What's it called?
Baleen.
Fun enough, in Turkish, a whale is called balina.
Makes sense.
That's really weird.
Well, no,
Funny.
makes
It
sense.
all comes back together and then
You better make another one.
Another one.
No.
High School Musical.
Oh, excellent. I haven't seen... No, I did see the third one.
Anyway.
Well,
forget
listen,
that.
this one's
Forget
just
about
a
that
bunch of
garbage.
kids sitting on the phone. Just look at the screens.
Shout out to High School Musical.
Shout out to kids on the phones.
Cameo time. Here we go.
that
And the
Joseph?
winner is...
Mom! Ser det alla Amma gammel med en shoulder. I love you too, Mom. Alright, great.
Right.
Next person. Bini, ne se buđi. Ne. I just got so quiet. It's like the Grim Reaper with
What,
Mom looks so cute with the
Shout
haircut.
out to George's mom.
Shout out to Mom. Wearing the most old man outfit ever.
oh snap!
Anyways, what were we talking about? Fish and
Jellyfish,
pork
whales,
twists
porpoises.
and tortoises.
I swear down these podcasts have the most random conversations.
Listen, this is what are you
Listen,
talking about? This is a
we are
what?
P.I.R. Studios, my friend.
This is P.I.R Studios, Beer?
Beer?
I have to change the name. You know what? Whoever's listening, tell us a name.
When they're
I was
listen,
kinda cringe.
when you listen to it.
What was the other the Goose podcast? I was like, I'm not calling it
The
that.
Goose Cast.
The Goose.
The Gloopcast. Gloop Production.
We should just call it that just to embrace the meme.
What?
The Goose Chest.
The Goose
The
Cast.
Goose Cast. But it doesn't roll off well. Anyways, it's completely unrelated to Guan. But anyways, if anyone has a good name, the Dog Man book.
The Dogcast.
Give it to someone clicking on it and they're all we're talking about is like turtles or whatever. Have you ever been stung by a jellyfish in there?
Yeah.
How was it?
Did you have some...
Where?
opinion?
Irritating. You know, peeing on it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Or you. or in scientific papers. No,
wait, hold on. Did you pee on yourself?
No one pee.
Did you sit back?
No, I did not pee on my face.
No, but isn't it the same thing with vinegar and with beer? Because it's acidic, it helps neutralize the...
It doesn't actually do that much, I think. I don't think... I've read somewhere it doesn't actually work.
It doesn't do that much, but peeing on it and vinegar and beer all do the same thing.
I think hot water is better.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But I'm saying people say...
Pee does not count as hot water, George.
Listen.
But there's
have
hot
a
water
kettle.
in pee.
Have a kettle every time you go out to the sea.
No. The urea is warm.
Ugh.
Yeah, but there's hot... Yeah, but the water...
There might not be a lot of water. I mean, it depends how yellow it is.
It's not going to be solid urea, Andrea.
Solid yellow. It's like,
Just goop.
no, just like...
Just glue on it. Yeah, glue on it.
That's
Glue.
the
Just chunks of urea come out of it.
Regenerative fluids. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but was it when you got stung? Did you know what the effects were gonna be?
Yeah, it stings. It's just irritating. You want to scratch it.
It stings, but it's not a stingray.
Uh-uh.
Whoa! But it's a jellyfish. Huh? That's so That's not.
It's
that's
a
the most
jelly
unintimidating thing.
fish
You realise that you can
that
die. There's a
stings you.
jellyfish that's like
Yeah.
the size of your little fingernail that can kill you in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still that's
what's it called?
that's Jesus saying.
Irriganges.
That's Jesus using a cheat code. Like you got
Up,
like
down, left,
elephants.
right, R, B, R.
No, I didn't.
What's the most venomous? Because you know they actually like they inject venom. Like it's actually like a
Anti-venom is used
Yeah.
by taking the venom and using the antibodies they use to
yeah.
make themselves immune to it.
That's crazy though.
It's not because people were like, oh yeah, jellyfish are electric and whatever. It's not true.
Play too many Pokemon. Dude.
Don't you taser me, man!
Don't you taser me, man!
man!
Isn't the most venomous one the box jellyfish?
Yeah.
That's poison. No, the Irriganges one, I think, because it kills you.
Well,
in
what is
30
it called?
minutes. Irriganges. It's in Australia. It's like this big.
I'm gonna look it up.
So you're even less likely to
We're
You
know.
gonna-
can't even see it.
We're gonna leave that to our research team to figure out what we discussed today.
John Cena break. Watch this get copyrighted because John Cena music.
For saying John Cena.
You know, what would be the best thing if they had John Cena without music, or he wouldn't be in the ring, just a guy falling everywhere by himself. So you can't see him.
But nobody can see him.
That would be great meme. Andrea, have you ever swum with like something like a whale? Not whales, but something along those lines, like dolphins or anything like that. Would you want to? Do you like them?
What's the coolest thing you saw in Thailand?
Indonesia.
Indonesia, sorry.
So we have to ask Steph that.
No.
Or many things.
Probably the banded sea crate, which is a sea
The
snake.
what?
Banded sea crate is supposedly one of the most poisonous snakes in the world.
That sounds like a paid DLC.
The black
Banded
and white.
sea, yeah, it's black and white stripes, and smart ass over here decided to step on one.
Nice.
It was pitch black, and we were in Indonesia on an island, and my
Can you
flip-flop
see the white stripes?
No.
Ah, man.
And basically, it was pitch black, and I was walking to to go get food, and my
In the
flip flops
water?
had broken. No. This sea snakes swim on land as well. They're
Oh,
slimmer on land.
okay.
Yeah. So basically, I was walking along these paths, and they're just made out of like rocks, like flattened, like pavement sort of thing. And all of a sudden, I stepped on something soft, and I got my little torch out in front of me, and as I turn it around, and my everything just sort of like my heart dropped. I was like, and I just saw this black and white snake slither off the path, and I was just terrified. I was like, did it bite me?
close.
No.
What happens to your body when that happens? What are the effects?
Just, I don't know. I've never been bitten by one.
Does your heart stop? Does your your muscles stop?
I think their venom is supposedly, it affects both your muscles and your nerves at the same time.
Oh, so it like shuts you down.
It shuts you down.
Jeez, oh my.
And you died probably from asphyxiation because you can't breathe.
Probably.
Or cardiac
It's gonna be the most
One of those two.
ironic way to die as a diver. You die on land because you can't breathe. Damn. Some poetic shit right here.
Yeah.
So, according to the research team, the results are in. What did you say is the most venomous one?
Irriganges or box jellyfish? I think it's one of the two.
The box jellyfish.
Yeah.
What is it? The Australian box jellyfish is considered the most venomous marine animal.
Oh
More
my
venomous
gosh.
than the
Yeah, but
snake.
no, that's a snake. That's a most venomous snake. One of the most venomous snakes. But
Yeah,
yeah.
but the box jellyfish
Oh,
is
yeah.
considered the most venomous, so it's more
Yeah,
venomous
yeah,
than the
You know what's crazy? When you're young, you think like the most venomous things are the ones that look the scariest, like a cobra or something like that. You're like, yeah, that's what it is.
It's
What is the
always
most
the like
venomous?
tiniest thing.
I don't know what
Yeah.
the most venomous thing in the world is.
We'll leave that to our research team as well.
Again.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that some, but a lot of the things that are supposedly like poisonous isn't because of like venom or anything. It's because of all the bacteria they have in their saliva.
Like Komodo dragons.
That's what I was gonna say.
Ooh. Did you see any?
No. I saw
You
monitor.
weren't.
I've seen monitor lizards, which is a.
They're so cute.
They're a slightly smaller cousin. They're like 1 meter or 2 meters long.
They're so.
And they look
Whoa, they're not so
They
cute
look
anymore.
they look so badass when they walk, because they're sort of like they're sort of like yeah, and they start running and they just look like Alexi trying to actually move.
Ah, man.
Shout out to Alexi.
Shots fired to Alexi.
Not really.
Alexi versus Guan. The harem battles. Harem wars.
I mean Alexi wins. He's got Lisa in his harem.
Oh.
Does he? Or,
We know he does. Come on, we can't leave.
I mean, come on.
We can't listen to what Lisa says. She's
They've been
from East
together for so
London.
many years. They haven't told anybody.
It's not even like a thing. It's
Breaking
natural.
news, everybody. Alexi and Lisa are together.
What?
You heard it here first and second.
Listen, I can hear Lisa turning red. I can just hear her just being frustrated. She pulls out a knife. You all day.
I will shank you.
That's what.
I will shank
To
you
me,
now.
that's what East London people sound like. Shout out to Lisa. I hope you embrace the meme and accept that Alexi and you have to get together. According to who? I feel like
Everyone.
Because I think because she just wants to kill him so badly, that would just be funny. Yeah. Speaking of death, so Komodo dragons. You were in Indonesia. How come you didn't get a chance to see one?
There weren't any on the island.
Where are they? Are they all like on a specific island?
There's specific places. The island we were on is tiny. Apparently, the local people from the island had spent like a week chasing a python around the whole island. The island, you can walk around the island in like a couple of hours.
That's such a.
And it was just hilarious because we were like, and a couple of like the students that were with us as well, because this was all part of my course, decided, oh, let's go help them and find it and like beat you up. And I was like, it's
Poor
your
thing.
food. I was like, no, it's a threat to them, really.
The python.
Yeah,
What's the black and white snake?
banded sea crane.
That sounds way more of a threat.
It's not so much a threat because even if it bites you, there's like a 1 in 4 chance it will it will envenom.
So it's kind of like a warning bite, like get over here.
No, as in it can only pierce skin in certain areas. Its bite isn't strong enough to pierce skin.
Oh, like the daddy longlegs. Their fangs aren't long enough to actually pierce the skin, kind of thing.
They're not
cute,
strong
though.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The daddy longlegs isn't long enough, but they're not
Oh,
strong
is it not
enough.
long enough?
Yeah, it's actually its fangs aren't long enough to break the
Oh,
skin.
okay.
So it
No, I
can't-
don't.
you never
I
get
think
it.
their bite isn't strong enough to break the skin.
Well, makes sense.
They can only
water.
they can only do it in because their prey is fish. So I think it's like
Yeah.
the ears or in between your fingers. So don't ever go like this to a snake because then it bites you. I'm like spreading my hand so you can see like the webbing in between things.
The glue? Oh my goodness. I feel like someone paid us to test Guan's knowledge on like marine life.
Yeah, and you
They
two
did.
did.
How is Indonesia? That sounds like a different world.
It was quite interesting because I'd never been in a place where you can see a line where it's raining like torrentially and then sunny on the other side because it's tropical.
Oh my god.
So I'm sat there with sunglasses because I can see the sun, but then it's pissing down with rain,
That's awesome.
and I'm just like, this is an interesting place.
What's the cuisine like?
It's very fit. Well, where we were because we were on a little like a little island thing that had food like brought to it every day, and the only source of power was a little diesel generator.
That's
There was no showers. Basically, the food was mostly
fruit.
fruit, vegetables, fruit, rice heavily. They had a lot of fish, or it was tofu. They had cockerels and
Okay.
chickens running around, but you couldn't eat them.
Why?
Don't know. Ask them. We were.
Probably
They made us
made-
donuts.
Oh yeah,
No,
you can make eggs and stuff.
They
Yeah.
they hand made us and cooked us donuts. And hot donuts
Oh my
are one of the
gosh.
best things I've ever had. And it was just brilliant. Ketchup
That's
in the
so
country
nice.
is weird because it's made of like I think it's made of like curry.
So it's curry sauce.
Yeah, it's made out of curry. No, it's ketchup, but it's made through using like I think like something to do.
Does it taste the same?
It was all right. Like it did the job to help certain things go down, but
Oh my gosh. I can see you trying to be nice. Is it weird because we're so like
it's
we
different.
are very Western.
Yeah.
We eat very Western foods. So when we go to a place like that,
It
can
was-
we eat everything.
It was
or you're
very
like,
different.
"Yeah, this is
No,
weird."
I mean, I personally don't like fish like that much. I don't like the texture of it sometimes. So it was like I was vegetarian for 3 weeks.
Guan is a sea vegan. I don't eat any creature from the sea.
No, I can't.
You don't like fish.
I eat cod and certain things. I don't like all fish, like a lot of things.
So basically, you'll have fish and chips. Is what you mean?
Yeah, the ball doesn't really count.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like the texture.
How about all the fish families and the fish babies out there?
What?
The dad is like, what is it called? Cod.
Cod or
Fish chips
haddock?
cod.
Or haddock.
Usually.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So the most venomous
Oh yeah, the most venomous creature in the world. Isn't it supposed to be deadly long legs?
is the box jellyfish.
Is it still?
What's
It's still number
what's
one.
the scale?
Tune in
What
next
is-
week for deadliest creatures.
Well, the scale they use is actually something they use for medicine. It's called the LD50.
Oh, I
Which
know.
is-
Lethal dose 50.
Boom, correct. Lethal dose 50, which means that
I did that at uni.
a certain amount will kill half the 50% LD50 of mice that it's tested
Oh,
on,
well, yeah,
or
right,
individuals. basically.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So it's the
It'll
smaller
have
the amount,
the
the more
smallest
deadly it
dose,
is.
but it kills.
Yeah, because obviously if you need less to kill 50%, then it's more deadly. So yeah, box jellyfish is the top. Also on the list, the classic blue-ringed octopus. You know, like
They would. Oh, that reminds me of the
a
safety.
friggin' snail, by the way, cone snail, also
Oh
in the
yeah,
water.
yeah. Oh, no, was it in Indonesia? They gave us a safety briefing. They went, "This can kill you. This can kill you. This can kill you. This can seriously
So
hurt
everything
you.
can
This
kill
can kill you." And I just went, "What can't kill me?"
Uh-huh.
No, technically everything can
No, but these are all like that. But we had blue ring octopus. We had sea
Did you
urchins.
see one?
No, it's aggressive.
Oh,
If
so
I'd
is
seen
it
I would
territorial
be-
aggressive or is
It's
it?
quite small, that's why, so
It's
it gets
small.
scared very easily.
But no, they don't mind. They'll come up to you and bite you.
So it's like an angry midget with a knife.
Yeah.
Hmm.
A rusty knife.
An angry
Shame.
midget with a knife.
So
I like that.
Tyrion Lannister.
I like that.
What up?
Shard, love you. I love you, Shard. Had to bring that back. We have to take a promo pic. Nobody can see this happening, but I'm bending. Okay, so
Can I see the room? I don't know.
the P.I.R studios. That is the best thing ever. You know what?
Wonderguan
Go on, I
backstage.
honestly feel like I learned so much. And by so much, I mean absolutely nothing.
I knew you were going to say that.
But you know, this was a good one. This was like a nice little learning lesson.
Let's
into
continue.
This is probably the
Let's
most
continue.
educational.
Now,
the aquatic
the
life
random crap
of
starts.
water. Let's get into the real business. Guan,
Oh no.
now that you're here, why did you sleepwalk with me? Tell me why you
How do I know?
why you take advantage of me sleeping. You ruined my sleep.
I don't know.
That's even weird.
No, I still find the conspiracy theory, the new conspiracy theory that came out. Apparently Solomon can look at everything in the dark.
Oh yeah, so Solomon said that he was aware it was happening.
I know, yeah, and he could witness everything. And me and George just sat here wondering, but it was pitch black, and none of us realised what was going on.
But
We
what
were
if,
talking.
what if it was Solomon?
Yeah.
And then you happened to sleepwalk.
And
just
then I
there.
woke up.
But there was like little drops on me, like little glue.
That was years before it.
No, I'm kidding. Oh, that sounds really weird. That was really weird.
Wow.
Solomon is by far one of the most
We need to get him on.
underrated fun. You know, he's funny in a weird way. Like he's naturally funny, but it's just very things anyone else done that seem very basic. Funny.
did-
Like when he woke up
we
every
did shut him
morning,
down.
how he got off of bed.
It's almost the first day.
Anyone else done that? It's just like, what is this cringe fest? With him, it was just, I don't know. It was very amusing. I
Do
didn't
you know
enjoy
what,
it, but I
Do you
was
know what? No,
entertained.
do you know what? With the sleepwalking, the only funny thing that still puzzles me to this day is how I walked over Josh Dorm,
Tino.
who was in between our beds on the floor because there wasn't enough beds.
He
in
was
the
probably out playing basketball or something, just getting in shape, something like that. But that was the greatest 10 of all time. I'm sorry, it can't be beat.
No.
Kostagi, Bernard,
Me,
you,
Solomon,
and Josh Dom. That for the little variety spice.
A little bit of spice was just Josh Dorm, who even contributed to our conversations a lot of the time.
You know, he spoke a little, especially with Bernard, because he spent most of his time trying to say, Bernard, this is not gonna happen. Bernard,
But
that's not gonna
Bernard,
happen."
this is just stupid.
No, Bernard, listen. Bernard,
I swear we've referenced everyone.
yeah, but usually, who are the repeat offenders we keep talking about?
Elisa,
Elisa,
Alexi.
At least Alexi for sure.
Bernard, because he's everything. Bernard is life. Bernard is love. Alexi,
Gostagi.
gotcha.
And it's something-
Surprisingly, not a repeat offender, but you know, VIP nonetheless.
Oh,
Who?
Dogman.
Kostagi. Oh, of course. Shout out to Dogman.
Dogman, I know you can hear us.
Dogman, you're listening.
All right, so this is it. We come to the end. 40 minutes with Guan. That's the name. 40 minutes
of glue.
with glue. We had a glooping time here, I must say.
We didn't talk about photobombing.
Huh?
We didn't talk about photobombing or breaking
You know what?
character.
To be continued.
Uh-huh.